Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Corey with Skinnyfat. I have a llama cup full of coffee and a song in my heart, and that can only mean one thing. It is time for us to hang out with our buddy Sam Porter Bridges as we try and deliver things. I think alright, we're gonna go to Hartman's lab, I think. See what we can find out. As a reminder, we're playing this in a manner now that is tool assisted. You know, put it that way. Just to see the balance of the story. I mean, really, that's the important thing here. All right. So his lab. No. Yes. Alright. I thought I'd already done that like 5 times, but whatever. So I'd still say this is a freaking stunning game as far as the look goes. I thought we were about to hear some low roar. I like the way he's running in the snow. That's pretty great. Like that pea mushroom. Alright, let's climb down the rope and see where we go. Alright. There we go, we're closing in. I think the snowy part, there goes some low roar. Snowy part is kind of my least favorite of this thus far. Primarily because, well, I mean, it kind of messes up your climbing of stuff, which I'm sure that's what the intention was, but still. Well, we just started getting some music. Now we don't have that, so. That's a little disappointing. But whatever. Tis fine, tis fine. I feel like I should have been there by now. I guess not. Let's keep on. In the words of American poet Fred Durst, let's keep on rolling, baby. I'm doing a terrible job of talking to people today. I did another video earlier. It's maybe one of the worst I've done. So if you guys like bad, if you come to us for terrible, I got you. Alright, you know what? Just jump down this mountain. And this is the primary reason why I did this. Or why I'm doing the cheat type things Because I can fall down that mountain and nobody cares.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons.
Watch out, motorcycle oh man.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah. I'm real bad at this. Alright, let's deliver lost cargo. I don't care. Yeah, skip that. That's fine. That's fine. Why would I come back here if... Like, it acted like there was something to do. I'm confused as to why I'm here. Am I here to fabricate? Ah, I have to go back here. There we go. This makes more sense. You're going to get that all over those cushions.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, buddy.
In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back. We have time. When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't
Is
get
it?
bruised where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Die Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it.
What?
Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it, so I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the president's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think. Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find corallium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
6th extinction? Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Correct. And this?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
They both have the same umbilical cords.
This is so weird.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles, but some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right, how's this? A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No, only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands, and it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain, and since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the president is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
How do you want me to handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
What's the point of wearing a sports coat if you're going to roll the sleeves up?
Activating lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the weirdest game I've ever seen in my life. Excuse me. There's nothing about this that makes sense.
It's time, Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay. Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies are limited, so handle them with care. You'll be carrying a lot, too. All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date. Hartman knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Right. About that way station.
Like you wouldn't just wake up and be able to talk like this if you were dead.
Candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Harmony. We're counting on you, Sam.
All right.
Order assigned.
I guess I should have edited how I was doing that. Let's do this. Or not edited, but... I wonder if I can move. I guess not. Alright. Well, here we go. Let's see if I lose all this stuff when I try and go out the door. Alright, so now we have... That is... doing stuff at the terrorist site. That's a chiral relay site. You know what? I want to go that way. Because of the fact that that is all about story advancement. I'm ready to do some story advancing. So, let's see what we can do here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
We'll go this way first. So I think I've said this in previous videos, but we got like a missing chapter here where I was having a bit more issues with my video situation here. Alright, it's not going to let me pick up any more. I'm going to be honest, I'm a little concerned about chiral damage, but let's do the floating carriers. Let's offload both of those. Well, let's put one on the carrier. Let's do... all of these should go on the carrier. Now we're good to go. Now we attach the carrier. And now we can just pick crap up. That to me sounds like a good idea. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is cut this off here and move on just a little bit. And we will reconvene next time, you know, when we're closer to where our next destination is. So, anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you liked what you saw. If you did, give us a like. Consider subscribing. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.